Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the specially merciful. I'm here to bring to you an amazing fixture, an amazing expression from the Quran, the link between Muhammad and Ahmad. And these both are miraculously fixed with the Rappan code via grouping matrix. I am Umer Javed from Pakistan, who has discovered, with God's permission and decree, the Miraculous Expressional Code of the Quran in year 2020. The book of this discovery shall be released in August 2021. First of all, I would give you a small refresher of the Rappan code, and then we shall see how this amazing expression, the link between Muhammad and Ahmad, is fixed in the Quran via Rappan code with meaning-based grouping matrix. In the Rappan code, first of all, you have to select an expression from the Quran. The first element is the chapter numbers. You have to write the chapter numbers in which the expression has occurred. The second element is verse numbers. You have to write the verse numbers in which the expression has occurred. The third element is verses involved. You have to write the total number of verses in which are involved in the expression. The fourth and the last element is linked with the verse numbers, called as the aspect of multiple occurrence. That is, if the expression inside the verse occurs twice or thrice or more number of times, then that verse number will also be added twice, thrice, or same number of times. A subtotal for each element will be obtained. That is, subtotal for chapter numbers, for example, is A. Subtotal for the chapter numbers is A. Subtotal for the verse numbers is B. And subtotal for the verses involved, for example, is C. Now you add all these three elements. It will give you a grand total, that is A plus B plus C. Let's assume, for example, the final answer is 56. The final answer we assumed was 56 after adding A plus B plus C. Now we have to apply the Rappan code, which is mentioned in chapter 73 of the Quran, verse 3 and 4. Half of it, or subtract from it a little, or add to it and recite the Quran distinctively, or recite the Quran with Mayya. Now we apply the code on final answer of 56. Half of it means 56 divided by 2, multiply by, add to it 56 plus 1. The answer shall be 1596, which is a multiple of 19. The final outcome after the application of the Rappan code shall be considered passing if it is a multiple of 19 or it is a running 19. Example of running 19 is, for example, the final answer was 180091. You add the digits in the final answer, that is 1 plus 8 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9 plus 1 is equal to 19. It is a running 19. Now coming over to this expression of Muhammad, first of all, we apply the Rappan code on the expression of Muhammad via meaning-based joint matrix. That means there is no group. I would also suggest that you watch the movie, watch the video. The Rappan code, all matrices explained, which is available on YouTube. So we apply the Rappan code on expression of Muhammad in the Quran, chapter numbers in which this expression has occurred, verse numbers in which the expression has occurred, and verses involved in the expression. The subtotal for the chapter numbers shall be 131. The subtotal for the verse numbers is 215. The grand total shall be 350 after adding 4 in the verses involved. Now we have to apply the Rappan code on 350. 350 divided by 2 multiplied by 351. The answer shall be 61425, which fails on the matrix of 19 because it is neither a running 19 nor it is a multiple of 19. But then we see a verse in chapter 61, verse 6, which says, "And when Jesus, the son of Mary, said, 'O children of Israel, I am the messenger of Allah to you, confirming what came before me of the Torah and bringing good tidings of the messenger to come after me, whose name will be Ahmad.' But when he came to them with clear proofs, they said, 'This is obvious magic.'" That the expression of Muhammad in the Quran fails on the matrix of 19. Now we will unite Muhammad with Ahmad. This becomes a meaning-based grouping matrix. Now let's unite Muhammad with Ahmad. Group 1 has the expression of Muhammad. Group 2 has the expression of Ahmad, which has occurred only in one verse of the Quran. Chapter numbers, verse numbers, and verses involved. The grand total, the subtotal for the group 1 and Muhammad becomes 350, which failed on the matrix of 19. Now, chapter numbers, verse numbers, and verses involved for group 2 for the expression of Ahmad, the subtotal becomes 68, which also fails the matrix of 19. Now add both group 1 and 2, the total becomes 418. Now apply the RAP1 code. 418 divided by 2 multiplied by 419. The final answer is 87571, which is a multiple of 19. As you can see how miraculously this expression of Muhammad and Ahmad are grouped together, linked together, and are coded, fixed by Allah through the RAP1 code via meaning-based grouping matrix. Allah be praised.